Libra, welcome back and thank you for stopping by. Let's get right to it. This is the weekly reading for your sign, Libra, for the week starting with the 15th and ending on the 21st. It has been a crazy week last week. I'm certain that you probably felt some of the energy with that Scorpio new moon, followed quickly by the 11/11, which is that amazing date. Anyway, with that going on, how could you not be affected? Don't forget that this is a general reading, and therefore take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't behind. Additionally, don't forget about the intuitiveness. Sometimes I see different things, and I'll let you know what it is. Here we go. Starting with the Ace of Cups, following with the Four of Cups, and then the celebration card, the Four of Wands, followed again there soon after by the Knight of Pentacles. Underneath the Ace of Cups on the second row, we start with the Five of Cups. Then we have the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like I've read these cards a few times. These cards keep coming up, not necessarily in this order and not in this arrangement, pretty darn close though. Okay, so it's interesting. This week is going to start off with something new happening. Something new, something exciting, something that is heartwarming and fulfilling and so forth. What I could think about is, as I look here, we start with this. We have the stability, we have the home, the life, everything is fine. It's all stable. Party coming up, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. Underneath, we have this kind of feeling of pessimism, this kind of feeling of, you're focused on things that have not gone well versus things going well, needs to have a change. Again, that's what this is about. From this, how do I see this? And then, of course, the King of Pentacles, money coming in. Money, you're in control of your money. Money is good, but money's coming in. Then you have the Ace of Swords, again, something new, something creative, something that's going to wake you up and make you see something in a different way, which is nice. And again, more money. So what I see here is, let's start over here. The one thing I see here is that I see there is something here that you've kind of been dogging you. You've kind of been down, kind of been frustrated, kind of been dissatisfied with, kind of unhappy. You're not sure why. I mean, you don't really have a real reason why. It's just you're feeling like, ugh. And that's not a good feeling. And that feeling is like, okay, what's going to make it move forward? Well, something new is coming in because it's time to move forward with that. And that something new is coming in, and so that new is going to change your feeling, your emotions. That's the cups. The cups are that emotions, that new energy, that new source of revitalization. That attitude is going to shake you. It's going to take you out of your stability, again, because you've been in this kind of just there place. And it's time that you wanted more for yourself. You wanted to feel something more, and it's time to celebrate because of that. This is a good card. Again, this is shaking you out of the stable environment, shaking you out of whatever. A gift is coming to you, a thought is coming to you. The universe is trying to wake you up and to send you in a different direction. And there is a party coming, a celebration with your family and friends. And so that's going to help you. That's going to help. There's something about this event, there's something about this party, this celebration, that while you're in that party, while you're in that celebration, it's going to be that thing. It's like for some reason you've been thinking about things all wrong. Not necessarily all wrong, actually I won't say the word all, but you've been thinking about things in the wrong way. And the perspective alters, it changes. And all of a sudden you see things differently, okay? You're looking through things in a vein of what makes me happy, what makes me fulfilled, whatever. And eventually somebody reminds you, look at your money, look at the money, and look to the money. Look what you've done with it. Look what you can do with it. Because the money is here, you're stable, you're comfortable, your family is fed, you're happy. The things that we take for granted pretty much are the things that they're being reminded about. And so by the end of the week, you're going to notice that yourself, and you're actually going to do an inventory. This is going to shake you to the point where you're like, oh yeah, come think of it. And you're going to do an inventory, and you're realizing, you know what, you're in a better situation than you thought you were. But again, this is kind of a reflective feeling. This is a reflective kind of a card reading because, again, you were in the blahs, you've been in the blahs for a while, and again, you need something to shake you out. Well, these holidays in front of you are going to shake you out. They're going to wake you up. They're going to make you understand and appreciate the fact that things are actually quite good for you. And it's interesting because these are the people. This is the celebration. These are people to remind you of the things that you've done. The things that this is the bottom of the deck energy. So again, it's the overall energy, and it's like they're reminding you of all the good you've done, all the things that you've done for other people, all the things that you've done to help change lives. And so by doing that, and that's what this inventory is about as well, standing back and taking inventory and realizing, you know what, you've done some great things. It's just that you haven't stopped and given yourself the opportunity to appreciate that, which is kind of interesting. And look at that, the Judgment card. The Judgment card says, if you put a lot of good stuff out there, the good stuff comes back. Again, you haven't thought about it. You just kind of did it. And then you're just kind of whatever, and when I don't know if I can if I don't know what I've done, I don't know if I've had any impact and so forth. Well, again, the inventory comes through and it's like, yeah, you have. Look at this, you put the work in, you've studied, you've learned, you've helped to figure out situations, help people through their problems. Again, you always are there to help people, you know? You're always helping them. This is their planning. You help with planning. You help them to realize ways to plan around events, to plan their things that in a way that will impact them the least. Again, you're somebody they talk to. You're somebody who they come to find counsel in. You're somebody they trust. Somebody who they know that when they come to you to get advice, they get sound advice. So this is an interesting reading. This is a reading that I did not expect to take this direction, but it is quite clear. Again, you're out in the doldrums. You're in the blah. The blah's changing because you're going to be shaken out of it by having people remind you all the good things that you've done, all the times that you've helped somebody else, all the things that the holidays do remind us. They remind us of family, friends, celebration, getting together, of helping each other, of just being there for people. And this is all this reading. That's what this reading's all about. Let's see here. I read the card signs. Look at the signs again. You get signs about truth and integrity. Yep, and friendship. I'm not surprised. Again, the signs are all around you of the good work you've done, of the good deeds you've done, of the good things you've done. Open up your heart, take advantage of it, allow it to happen. The truth and integrity card is like, come on, be honest with yourself. You are a good person. You've done some really good things. So take some credit for it now. I mean, I know you're also very modest, but no time for modesty this way. And most importantly, your friendships. Your friendships mean a lot to you, and your friends mean a lot to you, and they're letting you know. Okay? So I would take the time this week to reflect, and because you will be taking the time to reflect, but I'm saying take an extra opportunity to reflect and really spend the time, because you're going to realize, you know what, man, you have provided wonderful opportunities, you have provided great advice, you provided a wonderful support in the storm for friends as well as family, and it's nice to see that affirmation back at you. Oh man, this is wonderful. Libra, what a great reading. I will talk to you next week for your next weekly reading. Have a great week in front of you. Again, take the time, do the work, analyze what it is you did, appreciate what's come your way, and be prepared for the holidays, because the holidays are going to be great, especially after the last few years. This is time to just really celebrate. So have a great one. This is Don, Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Don't forget to, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. Love to see you do that. Also hit that like button. The more you hit that like button, the more other people will have an opportunity to be made aware of the video, and maybe you'll bring some attention to them. I love sharing it, but I need your help with that one. You all take care. We'll talk later. You have a great one. Bye-bye.